Welcome to another episode of No Episodes. I'm your host Marcus Troy, live from quarantine. Listen, man, let's get right into it. I don't want to talk too much about this because I don't want to add or subtract to what's really going on, but I want to say a few things. How you treat people during this crisis is going to be remembered, whether positively or negatively. I think if you feel that this scenario or situation is going to be permanent, it might not be permanent. So the decisions that you make today is going to affect how you operate your life, your business, your work environment tomorrow. And this goes for everyone, from small brands to big brands to individuals to families to churches to organizations. How you treat people during a crisis is going to be remembered positively or negatively. I've been talking with a lot of small business owners and entrepreneurs, and reading a lot of people online. People are scared. People are scared. People are worried. People don't know how they're going to pay their bills next month. They don't know how they're going to pay their staff, their employees, and these are all real concerns. And people are also on some every man for himself, dog eats world type of vibes. And that's going to be a natural reaction, to a lot of situations. But I just know from a philosophy standpoint that how you treat people today is going to be remembered after, post Corona. And humans are going to human. And if you've been following No Episodes for a while, you definitely understand that you almost want to go against human nature, because human nature is going to be dog eats dog. And human nature is going to be, I'm going to buy all the toilet paper before you. And human nature is going to be, I'm going to buy all the hand sanitizers and get it before you get it. And I'm going to sell it to everybody. That's just what humans do. Humans are going to human. And I think that it's super important to, in these times of crisis, to show compassion, show empathy, show that you can go against those natural instincts because you're doing it for the greater good of humanity. You know what I'm saying? What I'm also realizing is people's thoughts on mortality. Like, people are really afraid to pass on, and maybe they're afraid to pass on because they don't know what's next. They feel like there's too much on this world or earth that they need to accomplish and do. I'm not sure really what it is, you know what I'm saying? And people have asked me if I'm afraid. And to be honest with you, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid, and I think it's because of my personal belief system, my faith. I think that's why I'm not afraid, per se. I'm not saying things are going to be easy. I'm not saying we're not going to have to make adjustments. I'm not saying we're not going to have to pivot drastically, that people are not going to get hurt in the process. But I'm just saying that I don't feel fearful. I don't feel the sense of worry. I don't know if that's normal or I'm being super naive. Whatever it is, I don't feel these things. But I know that things are not going to be super cherry and all that other good stuff. I think it's super important to try to support small businesses as much as you can. To the brands out there that are panicking, brands are panicking. Brands are canceling contracts. Brands are moving out of the space of trying to work with businesses to create. Brands are freaking out. Some brands are closing stores, closing all operations down, where you have brands like Adidas who are deciding to stay open, to keep business running, and they're being criticized for that. Everyone's going to make what they think is best for them and their team. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us can't afford to go a couple weeks with no money coming in. A lot of us can't afford to not have resources to pay our people. You know what I mean? So yeah, everyone's freaking out. But I'm going to say that if you have the means and you have the capabilities, support small businesses if you can. It sucks to say that, hey man, buy some clothes or shoes online, but if you want to see your favorite brands, companies, retailers, restaurants be around post Corona, I guess everyone has to do their part to make the thing go round. You know what I'm saying? For everyone that's been supporting Armoire and who has been like purchasing and buying things here and there, I appreciate you. Everyone who did all that before, I super appreciate you. Yeah, listen, man, it's gonna be a rough one. But to the brands and the companies out there, you can't panic. You can't panic. You cannot leave your clients or leave your companies you work with in the dust, in my opinion. I mean, it sounds crazy to say, but you cannot just like panic. And I'm not saying there's no reason to panic. I'm saying you just cannot just like drop the ball on everyone. Like, it's crazy. Like, it's crazy. You know, hopefully these companies, like, listen, man, Jeff Bezos from Amazon, he's worth $100 and something billion. His company is probably profitable. Apple, Nike, these companies are probably profitable. You know what I'm saying? But now if these guys stop working with agencies or graphic artists or people who depend on those checks just because they want to preserve their money, well, you're automatically going to put those people out of business. They can't survive like you can survive. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying it's something to think about. You know what I'm saying? It's something to think about. All the companies that work with influencers that have these big budgets that they throw money at for Instagram posts or whatnot, like, don't kill it. You know what I'm saying? All the companies that are working with other agencies, media companies like our own to create content, don't kill it. Yes, I mean, like, yes, obviously, if no one's buying your products and no one's walking into your establishments, it's hard for you to continue. And I get it because you're probably small as well. But I'm not saying this selfishly. I'm just saying is that, like, when this is all over, we're both going to need each other to rebuild what was lost, right? But if I'm no longer in business or you're no longer in business, then guess what? The big guy's going to win. You know what I'm saying? This should be an opportunity for us to learn how to pivot, to learn how to see things differently. You know, you're seeing that Universal's about to put movies that are supposed to be in theaters online, and they're gonna put them online for $20. They reacted really quickly in how to like keep that business going because everyone's at home watching Netflix. Netflix is gonna have uptick in business. TikTok is gonna have an uptick in business. OnlyFans. Sex workers are going to have uptick in business, right? These people have been pivoting for a long time to figure out how to make money without being in the world with the rest of the people. You know what I'm saying? And this is going to be an opportunity for everyone to learn how to pivot. How we work, working from home. Is having office space necessary? You know what I'm saying? Do you want to just have a space where you have no rent to pay for, you pay month to month as opposed to having leases? This is going to change the whole game. Think about it. It's going to change how you just run your business, you know? Can I work for you digitally without you ever having to see me or touch me or be in my place of business? You know what I'm saying? Things to think about. Anyways, I hope this doesn't scare everyone. I just think that, like, this is a huge opportunity to repair the imagination when it comes to business, how you operate, how you treat people. I think that you need to be prayed up. Pull sources of inspiration from the higher power. And if you don't pray, you don't believe in God, you don't believe in these things, I encourage you to at least be encouraging to the ones who do and allow their faith to permeate through this dark time and to keep people in your thoughts and go against human nature and help people as much as you can. And yeah, that's really what it is, man. And support small businesses if you can. Support them if you can. You know what I mean? Support families. Support people who you think can keep it going if you can, if you have the means. You know what I'm saying? And try to, yeah. Anyways, thanks for tuning into new episodes. It was a pretty bleak one. This is gonna go down in history as a really crazy time period in time. I hope we can survive it all. Peace.